What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another episode of the Lowlife Motherfucking Chopper Podcast.
Get to the chopper!
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another episode of the Lowlife Motherfucking Chopper Podcast.
Oh, dude, that was too much. That's a new game. Is just see how long we can do something stupid without busting out laughing.
Listen, if you're listening to this on Spotify, because no one's listening to Apple Music or anything like that, because nobody has iPhones. That shit's for children. If you're on Spotify, you can click and watch the video. And if you're not, you can just go watch the video on YouTube, and you can see what the fuck we're actually doing.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody's doing like Apple iTunes anymore. Like Spotify has everything, plus Joe Rogan, plus it has the video. Like if there's a video podcast, you
I couldn't figure out how to get the video on Spotify. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, because you have an Android.
I was like, how do I click on video?
Dude, as soon as I hit play, it just starts playing the video. And then
Maybe
you
I
can
don't
switch.
have it on.
You switch back and forth. Like basically, it'll play it if my phone's open and unlocked, and the app is open. And then if I hop in the car or whatever, I just close my phone. And still plays the audio. So you get both. But Spotify's gunning for Apple, man, because they want that market share.
Yeah,
they want that shit, and everybody's doing video podcasts now.
Yeah, it's the new thing. Get over and check out Lowlife Chopper Podcast on fucking YouTube. We got our own channel because we famous, bro.
Oh yeah, I think all our children subscribe to our channel. Yeah, we're growing. I just put out a couple of shorts. Starting to learn that shit. Yeah, got some shorts. Shit. And
I was thinking that, dude. I gotta actually get. Here's the thing, dude. Is I got my own YouTube channel too.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to get on the Lowlife Chopper Podcast YouTube channel, I got to log out of mine to go into that one.
I can help you with that.
And I don't know what my password is for mine. So if I log out, I don't know if I'll ever get back in.
It's time to retire it.
I might have to.
Yeah. Just do one final farewell video and just say, go over to
goodbye.
Yeah, go to the Lowlife Chopper Podcast when we got shorts. And in
goodbye,
fact,
ho.
We can go live on this platform direct to YouTube. So for Patreon, yeah, I figured it out. So basically, eventually we'll be doing live episodes for Patreon, and we'll just stream it right to YouTube.
Well, fuck.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you're here to figure out this technical shit, because I can hardly get in these fucking meetings right here.
Dude, it takes me a while. I am not, I mean, I'm not like boomer bad, but I'm pretty fucking still bad compared to like children these days.
Yeah.
Technology wise.
Yeah. My kid, I'm pretty sure, knows how to do coding.
Oh, yeah.
And he's fucking 12.
Yeah, my 4-year-old knows how to code. He's making his own apps and shit. He has a startup.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. So, what do we got? Housekeeping. We started on this. Get over to Lowlife Chopper Podcast on fucking YouTube. Hit that goddamn subscribe button. And then you'll get to see all these videos when they drop.
And don't forget about Patreon, right? So get signed up for Patreon. $5 and up. You get bonus content. That's Lowlife Podcast every single week.
Yeah.
We do.
And look, guys, we said it was going to be 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
We've been on like average of almost an hour.
Yeah.
So essentially you're almost getting 2 episodes a week.
2 episodes.
If you jump on the Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's exclusive on YouTube. So you just, we put the link in the Patreon and you get to enjoy all that bonus content. And
you're the only one that can see it.
It's riveting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely uncensored.
Yes. There is skin. There's lots of skin in that one.
Naked.
And a sexy song that we created in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. yeah, get over to the Patreon, help support what we're fucking doing. The more support we have, the more we can do, the coolest shit we can do, the more shows we can get to, etc. And the more cool shit we can do for you guys. So get over to the Patreon. Listen, $5 a month. I just heard somebody else talking about this. I forget who it is. But $5 a month is like $60 a year.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a lot.
Dude, that's less than a beer at the bar.
Dude?
Yeah. Dude,
I spend $60 a week on dumb shit.
Dude, that's
at the gas station.
You're paying at least $7 with tip for a PBR at the bar. $5 is nothing. You lose that in your couch.
Right.
Sitting down.
And you can, instead of losing it or drinking it, you can support the show and help us make it fucking better.
Yeah, do something constructive with that money. Every little bit helps. You know, we want to grow the show and make it cooler, get cooler guests. We haven't stopped talking about Jesse James since I came on board like a month ago.
It's gonna happen.
That's where we're doing. We want to get reputable enough where we can have Jesse James sit down and we can ask him weird questions about his wife.
Yeah. And Sandra Bullock.
That'll be the quickest interview ever. First question. Why'd you fuck around?
Yeah. Why'd you fuck around on my girl, Sandra Bullock, dude? Fuck you thinking?
Click. But then we can say we had him on the show.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how long.
Yeah. We just do it for
clout. Need that clickbait.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care about actual content.
Yeah, just clickbait. Clicks, baby. Listen, along with the Patreon, you don't only help support the show, but you get a say in what happens on the show. We go there and ask about which guests need to come on the show, what topics you want us to cover on the Low Life After Dark episode. We're working it out now where you guys can actually see live when we're recording and be able to ask questions for us to ask people or on Q&As. So we're trying to really scale this up and bring you guys the dopest fucking content for any podcast, because we are number one on Spotify. So we're trying to uphold that. And we're trying to just make shit bigger and better. So fucking support us so we can make that happen.
Hell yeah.
Next, here's another way to support. And also be able to swag yourself the fuck out. We have goddamn merch. You motherfuckers asked for merch for a long time. We got 5 different shirts out right now. The link is in our bio on the Lowlife Chopper podcast page on Instagram. And for you fucking old heads that don't do Instagram and only have Facebook, because I know there are a bunch of you. What is it? Lowlife Chopper Podcast at bigcartel.com. That sound right?
Yeah.
Whoo, your boy crushed it. I'm so tech savvy. Yeah, so go to Lowlife Chopper Podcast at bigcartel.com. You can check out the 5 shirts that we got now. Rhino and I both have a personalized shirt on there. He's got the Rhino Resto. I got the Loctite pinstriping. And then we have 3 other ones that are for the show.
Yeah.
Go check them out. Go cop them. And then once you get them, be like Dave. Dave is one of our best fucking Patreon supporters. This dude jumped on and then bought a shirt immediately. And then once he got his shirt, he made a fucking video of him ripping his chopper down the road, wearing the motherfucker shirt, and then tagged us on Instagram.
Real shit.
That's the kind of shit we want to see.
And the Loctite pinstriping shirt is the only one without a swear word or an obscene gesture. So that one's PG. Yeah. You can get it for your wife or your kids.
Yeah, and a lot of people, listen, when I had that logo done, a lot of people hit me up asking if they could get that shirt, and I just never got around to making the shirts. They're here now, bitches. You can go get them.
That's a double-sided one, too. You get Loctite front and back.
Oh, shit. You get a Loctite fucking Sangy.
Yeah. If someone looking at the shirt, they're like, they can't see too well, they take the glasses off, they're like, what's that on the front? Just flip around. Big on the back, little on the front.
Big. Had a story of my life. Little on the front. Oh fuck. Also, I wanna make. I don't know if we can do this on Big Cartel. I don't really know how that even works, but I want to make some ski masks.
We can do that.
I want one that says like "No face, no case," and then "Low life."
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. They do embroidery. We can do embroidered ski masks, maybe for the winter.
Crime happens year round.
Okay. You guys want some summer balaclavas?
Yeah, you want some fucking summer ski mask?
Yeah. Hit us up. You have a bank heist or liquor store robbery plan? Just let us know. We'll get you a ski mask
Yeah, custom.
made to order. Yeah, we'll even print. Yeah, we can embroider like the place that you're robbing on it, or maybe even your first and last name, social security number.
Yeah. Listen, I want to get low life right over the eyebrow on the left.
That's sick.
And then get no face, no case on the neck.
On the throat. Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should definitely make a bunch of other ones. I really need one for like snow blowing and shit. So I'm about that.
So that's no face, no case, snow blowing the driveway.
Yeah. Sometimes
your
my
neighbor's like, what the fuck?
Sometimes they try to come up and talk to me. I need to let them know what's up.
Yeah.
Do not talk to this man.
Yep. Those are coming soon. Watch out for them.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we do need a couple of hats too.
We do need some hats for sure.
Yeah. For us bald guys.
And again, if you're on Patreon, you get to weigh in all this shit on what you want us to make next. So get the fuck over there.
Yeah. Be a part of the community. Don't sit out.
Speaking of the community, we just had the Lowlife Lowdown this Saturday.
Woo, back.
It was fucking amazing. For the people that didn't get to make it out here, I think after seeing all the pictures and videos, you can confirm that next year you can take the flight out here or just take a couple weeks off and ride out here because it was fucking amazing.
We had people from all around. We had people as far as California come out to see us.
Yeah, we had, just like the ones I know offhand, were California, a couple from Pennsylvania, a few people from Tennessee, South Carolina, New York,
Michigan.
Michigan. People from all over the fucking country came out to the show. And it did not disappoint, man. It was a great time. Everything went super fucking smooth. We did get a little bit of rain for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty serious, but it was fleeting.
It rained heavy.
It was a monsoon.
The wind really fucking got out of control.
Yeah.
But for a very short time, about 20 minutes. And then it got hot, like fucking hot after that. It was
hot and humid, yeah.
Yeah. But it went pretty fucking well, man. We had a good showing. I want to say we were probably around 250 people, something like that. And with rain in the forecast, I feel like that's pretty good. I think a lot of people that were probably planning to come didn't come because they didn't want to ride in the rain. I think that's a little bit of bitch assness, but whatever. It was still super fucking rad. And I think for rain in the forecast, 250 people for the first show is pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I got to say, though, just the people that did show up that came from far away, they rode through all rain.
Yeah.
It was raining days before. So,
yeah.
Perry coming up from North Carolina or South Carolina.
Yep.
He said it rained the whole time. Those Michigan boys.
Yeah, Evo Jesus.
Yeah.
They rode from Michigan to Detroit for a show, and then from Detroit to New Hampshire for our show.
Yeah. And it rained the whole motherfucking time. Saturday was actually one of the better days out of the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's tough guy shit right there. That's dope. And really appreciate the people that made the trip from way the fuck out there. That really blows my mind. You know what I mean? That's so cool. That's really what it's about, is to come to our little show out here in New Hampshire. That was so fucking cool of them. And then, also just to mention everybody that did come up, it's not just supporting us. It's really supporting Operation Purpose, which is a fucking awesome, organization, and the venue and all the local businesses and all the people that make handmade shit, all the vendors that were there. You supported all them, the fucking food trucks. These are all people that are from the community. You know what I mean? And coming out and spending your dollars there. Everybody who showed up is a fucking, I don't want to get too sappy, but
Local legend.
yeah.
Yeah. And we
Really
had
appreciate
a
it.
huge shout out to all the vendors, man. They seen the rain in the forecast and still
yeah.
fucking came through, set up, hung out through the rain.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, everybody did pretty well. The food trucks were fucking amazing. The food that was there was so fucking good, dude.
Did you end up having anything?
Yeah, so I tried some shit from both.
Okay.
Actually, Redhead fucking Colin, I think it's boiled Gatorade on Instagram, or at least it was. He gave me a slice of pizza that was the weirdest thing I've ever had in my life. But it was pretty fucking good. It was pickle
What?
and hot honey pizza.
What?
It was the weirdest fucking thing. When he asked me, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Pickle
He
and
was
hot
like, nah,
honey
you
pizza.
gotta try it. You gotta try it. And I'm like, So I tried a slice, and it was actually really fucking good. Dude, the pizza is so good. This motherfucker had a
Dude.
brick oven in the truck.
That's wild.
It was crazy.
That's Baxter's, right?
Yeah. Is it Baxter's or Buxton? I think it's Buxton.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's Buxton Pizza.
Yep.
Super fucking good. Their pizza's really fucking good.
Well, dude, you have to be pretty good at making fucking pizza to make pickle honey pizza taste good.
Yeah, seriously.
That's fucking bizarre, dude.
It was fucking weird, dude. But it was actually really fucking good. And then what's the other truck? I never remember. It's Tasty something. What is it?
Wicked tasty guy.
Wicked Tasty. That's what it is. So that one I tried the 978 loaded fries.
Oh, word.
And dude, it was like fries. What are those fries called? Like truffle fries? It was like truffle fries. So it had like the oil and like the seasoning and stuff on it. And then it just had like this huge layer of melted cheese on the top of it. Not like nacho cheese, but like actual like taco cheese. Like melted on the top. And then on top of that was like shredded bacon with fucking maple syrup.
Oh my God.
Dude, it was so fucking good.
No shit.
It was so fucking good, dude. Yeah, it was amazing. And then I also tried the fried fluffernutter peanut butter fucking, you know what I mean, the fluffernutter sandwich.
The fried fluffernutter.
Dude, it was fucking phenomenal. That was probably the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Dude,
that was so fucking good. It was so good. For anybody that's not on the East Coast, they have no idea what we're talking about right now.
Oh yeah, because it's a mass thing, that fluffernutter.
Yeah. A fluffernutter it's a peanut butter and fluff sandwich, and fluff is just like marshmallow. I know it sounds weird. It's like a spreadable marshmallow. I know it sounds so weird, but it's fucking amazing. And essentially what they do is they take a peanut butter and fluff sandwich, they roll it in cornflakes, and then deep fry it. And then once they pull it out of the fryer, then they put vanilla ice cream on top of it.
I'm mad, man.
Dude, it was hot. It was so good, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. They do all the New England favorites. That's my cousin there, Odiga. He just started that I think last year or something.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. He did really good. I'm not just pumping it because me and him are going to the Jizza concert later this month either. But I had the best lobster roll I've ever had in my life off that truck.
I wish I tried it.
Dude, lobster rolls. I hate fish and mayonnaise. I think it's
They're
fucking
always
so
a hit
gross.
or miss, dude. And for that reason is like,
you're not supposed to have mayonnaise on fish.
Yeah, I'm not a lobster guy. Because I think it's too much work for not enough like payout. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I'd rather eat like steamers or like just a chunk of fish. But a lobster roll is definitely the way I want to go because I don't want to sit there and crack all the fucking shells.
Yeah, dude, the shell's already
But
off.
I've never had one that I like because people always load it full of fucking mayonnaise.
Yeah, and then they stick it on a fucking hot dog bun like
Yeah,
you're
on
a
a
piece of
hot dog
trash.
bun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck that.
I just
dude.
don't like it, dude.
I'm not paying $45 for mayonnaise fish on a hot dog bun. All right,
Yeah,
I'm done
it's
with
like
that shit.
glorified tuna, dude.
Dude, this thing was like a for real roll, and it's lobster, but it's in like this butter sauce. So like you would eat fucking lobster with maybe some herbs and spices, and there was like straight up like claws, like the whole claw was like you could see the claws in there. It
Yeah,
wasn't just like trash that they were just like fuck it, put it in some mayonnaise, scoop mayonnaise out of a fucking bucket, and then throw it on a goddamn hot dog bun.
yeah.
So that probably saved my life since I drank like 30 beers and you kept on tossing me Jim Beam and fucking nips of fucking McGillicuddy's and apple pie moonshine.
Yeah, shout out to Danimal. Is it Danimal Weather, right?
That was him.
I seen him in the morning when everybody was setting up, and he donated this dope ass helmet rack. And then gave me a bag full of nips, and it had Jack Daniels, which was like that used to be my go-to when I was a kid. It had Jack Daniels, had Fireball, and had McGillicuddy's apple pie. And so we all took a shot early in the morning. Well, not early in the morning, but right before the show started, just to like toast the show.
Yeah, it was definitely before noon.
Yeah. And then later in the day, I just like filled my pockets up and I was skating around selling raffle tickets. And I was going up to people and I'm like, yo, fucking shoot a nip. And they're like, you do one with me. So I ended up doing like shooting 12 nips in like 20 minutes. And for a little bit, I was like, holy fuck.
Dude, I can't tell you how happy it made me. Like, I always get so bummed out when people are like, let's take some shots. And everybody's like, no.
Yeah.
Too responsible. No, it's too early. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'll get too fucked up. I love it when everybody's like I love when someone is like, let's do shots. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And everybody's like, we really should. And then you're like, come on, bitch, let's do it. And I'm like, yes. That shit pumps me up. I'm like, yes, let's do fucked up shit. Let's get fucked up at 11 o'clock in the morning. I love this shit.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
I'm like, if it's daytime, I'm down to have enough shots to get like that warm, fuzzy buzz. But like, I don't want to get fucked up at 11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just want to keep
like,
that buzz going all day.
Yeah, like I don't want to drink like a fifth at 11 o'clock.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Because that makes for a long day.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If I drink too much, I just go to sleep. So like, if you ever see me sleeping in the middle of the day, you can be like, Ryan really tied one on this morning. Yeah. I'm a big proponent of day drinking. I love to drink wicked early. Like breakfast time is great. Throughout the day is great. But yeah, it's nice to be able to get on your bike and ride home at the end of the day. So you can't overdo it. Yeah. I probably overdid it a little bit. If anybody watched me call out the raffles. But I started hitting the IPAs.
Dude, you were on fire for the raffles.
I was hoping someone had a video of it because I remember looking at the tickets and being like, these numbers are a little fuzzy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was so funny. When you'd pull a red ticket. So we had two different tickets. We had red tickets and blue tickets. And you would pull a red ticket and you're like, all right, you blue bitches, you're out of this one.
I tried to keep it PG because there was my little homies were there, but
yeah, there was a few kids there.
Yeah, but they're cool kids. They're hanging out at a Chopper show at 4:00 on a Saturday. So
yeah, and winning raffles, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Stitch they won the gnarly mag bundle.
Oh,
they won the gnarly mag bundle, and they won that sick ass knife from.
Oh, they got the knife. Yeah, that's right.
They got the knife. Silver from
Silver City.
Yeah, or no, silver smithing, right? Silver. We're shitbags.
Well, I keep on he's homies with Josh. I keep on.
I know.
That's Steel City or Silver.
That's what always fucks me up. Is him and Josh are like homies.
Silver City Metalworks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Silver City. Yeah. Where is this? What is the Silver City?
What is it?
Well, like, because Josh is like Pittsburgh, isn't that like Steel City? And then is
Yeah,
Silver City
yeah.
like a next town over or some shit?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, those fucking, I
so
couldn't believe
those two
those
girls
raffles
won
were
those
sick.
two things. Yeah, the raffles were fucking sick, dude.
Just blown away.
Everybody that donated a raffle absolutely fucking crushed and helped us bring the show to another level, dude.
And I gotta
People
say,
got
like,
to win the coolest shit.
that was one of the funnest parts too of the show is everybody that, and we should shout them all out for the raffles. The people that sent in raffle goods, we opened them. It was like Christmas morning, the day of the show. We're opening up.
Yeah,
these
because
boxes.
I didn't
We're just
open up any of
blown
them.
away.
They were just all coming to my place. And then the day of show, when we're setting up, we opened them all together. And man, the shit that came out of those were fucking insane, man.
So cool.
Let me hold on. I can pull. All right, so I'm just gonna go through all the people that donated to the raffle real quick. So we had. What is Danimals? Does Danimal have a business or just Danimal Welder?
I think it's just, I always just see Danimal.
Okay, so Danimal Welder, he kicked in that hat. The helmet rack. Deadbeat Customs, they kicked in one of their slimline helmets. Thing was super fucking cool. It was red too, so it was dope.
Oh yeah, Matt. Brittany ended up with that one, right?
Yep. Sloppy Pistons sent in some shirts
Oh,
and two of the dopest
So
fucking
sick, dude.
skate decks I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, dude.
And
made me
listen,
want to
I know you'll probably see some of the pictures we posted. He actually wrote me a note telling me to keep one of the decks for myself, but they were so fucking cool that I had to put both of them in the raffle. So I'm gonna have to hit you up and buy a deck from you because I want one of those decks really fucking bad.
Dude, I might take up skating. I've never skateboarded, but Jesus,
yeah,
they were beautiful.
We had Gnarly Magazine. They kicked in a bunch of magazines. They threw in some Hussy magazines. They threw in a shit ton of stickers.
Mm-hmm.
We had John Luke at Stay Strong Co. kicking a bunch of hot sauce. Listen, if you guys don't know, Stay Strong Co., this motherfucker makes the dopest hot sauce. He grows all the vegetables at his house, and then picks them all, cooks them all, makes the sauce, cans them, prints the labels. It's legit.
Mm-hmm.
So check him out, Stay Strong Co. Next, we had Custom Destruction kicking one of his new slimline fucking helmets. Super fucking nice. Those helmets are so goddamn nice. We had Kick Me Customs from Ware, New Hampshire, local cat, kicking a set of stainless steel T-bars. He actually kicked those in for last year's show that I did, the roundup, and then we had to cancel the show, so we just scooted those over.
Sick. Yeah, good dude.
We had Builtwell kicked in a $250 fucking gift card, dude.
That's a lot of loot.
Builtwell came in heavy, dude. Huge shout out to those guys. They're always supporting everything that we do from the very fucking beginning. We had Long Brothers. They kicked in a bunch of it was all like t-shirts, stickers, some other shit. Let's see. 812 Inc. made the trophies for the show that came out fucking absolutely amazing, dude. Like
2 of 3. Yep.
Yeah. If you need trophies made for a show, hit Jerry up at 812 Inc. on Instagram. He is a fucking legend when it comes to trophies for a show. If you want trophies that will set your show apart from any other fucking show, you need to get Jerry on that.
Yeah, and in fact, I should probably clarify. We had 3 trophies. The 2 that looked cool were Jerry's, and then I made the 3rd one. So the one that looks like absolute trash, that was me.
Yeah.
I don't want to get Jerry mixed up in that. That
still dope. Next, we had La Espada Chopper Club. They kicked in, dude, a fuck ton of shirts. Some glasses, like riding glasses. a calendar that they had photo shoot, like for their whole fucking crew. And those guys just like, they help us with whatever the fuck we need. So huge shout out to Last Spotted Chopper Club. We had Truthsayer Tattoo send over one of his prints.
Oh, that thing was sick.
Dude, that print was so fucking dope. So dope. We had Silver City Metalworks come in with the sickest fucking knife. That knife was so fucking sick. I was actually wishing that knife wasn't at our show and it was at somebody else's. That way I could get tickets for it.
I was going to swap it out with one of my knives and just be like,
yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, just put my Leatherman up there.
Yeah, that thing looked like so well made, extra stabby.
Next we had Our Mother the Mountain. She makes the dopest fucking jewelry for your motorcycle. She donated 2 license plate bolts that are so fucking sick, dude. Definitely check her out on Instagram. We had Stitch. This is Rick Pierce from Stitch's Garage. He's a local pinstriper. If you've heard the episodes before, he's actually the guy who essentially taught me how to fucking pinstripe. He took me under his wing, taught me everything I know. He was there. He was also vending, and he kicked in a raffle prize. So huge shout out to Rick. We had Lowbrow Customs kicking so much shit. And we actually ended up using this stuff for like door prize shit. So when you came in, we're giving people free koozies, keychains, all kinds of shit from Lowbrow. So huge shout out to Lowbrow. Tyler, again, is another person that gets behind literally fucking everything we do. And that's it. That's it we got. Hopefully I didn't fucking miss anybody.
Yeah, there's a lot there, but I think you got them all. Yep. Yeah, Lowbrow came in with the banners. Like, that was really cool, too, that we had all this stuff for the actual show, too, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so pretty much a huge shout out to those raffle guys, man, because they, like Rhino said, that was one of the coolest part of the show, was like getting everybody at the show all gathered in one spot. Super excited about winning this shit. It was really fucking cool. It was the perfect way to end the show.
Yeah. We almost lost some of the raffle stuff when that fucking monsoon came in, though. Like, I was just standing there. It was like, it was sunny and nice 1 second. And I swear to God, all of a sudden, like, we were just chilling out and talking. Then all of a sudden, everything was like blowing off the tables. And there was just like this huge wave of water that came in. That kind of fucked it up.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. I went out to the front gate to work the front, like the entrance, so Grease could go do something. And I'm just standing there, dude, and then all of a sudden, it just fucking opened up.
Yeah, dude, it was like in the blink, like it was fucking biblical. Like, I was like, what did we do wrong?
Dude, it was fucking crazy. And like at that exact time, like 8 motorcycles pull up.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm trying to like get these dudes situated, give them their wristbands while I'm holding on to the Easy Up, because the Easy Up's trying to fucking fly to the next county.
Right.
The money in the money box is just blowing out of the money box into the parking lot. I'm up here by myself. So I'm like, do I just let the Easy Up go and save the money? Or like, do we just ride this one out? Like, what's the move? Thankfully, like I said, the high winds and rain lasted for probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Then it was a light sprinkle for a few minutes, and then it just, dude, you could not have asked for a more beautiful fucking day after that. It was weird. It was like, you would have thought a tornado was going to drop at any moment. And then all of a sudden it was fucking 70 degrees and sunny.
Yeah, dude, I saw some videos of people like hunkering down when the rain came in, and I was like, dude, yeah, it was serious. But then, yeah, right after after it left, it just like all of a sudden sunny, 70 degrees. Yeah, it
was like
sunny,
somebody flipped the light switch. Everybody came back. Everybody came back into the parking lot. Those people skateboarding through puddles. It was fucking dope.
We told those motherfuckers last week. We said, hey, come at 12 and just stay till it ends, and you'll be just fine. Don't show up in the middle of the day. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Cover the whole fucking thing. And there, you know what? There's probably, I mean, we said there was probably like 250, 300 people in the show. There was probably double that in the VFW because all those motherfuckers came out too. Like that deck was full the entire time.
Yeah. Dude, their side of the, so this is a huge parking lot for anybody that didn't make it. It's fucking massive. And then there's a huge like grass skirting around it where all the vendors were. And then the parking lot shaped like a big ass L. And we just took like the big part, and then the L part, like the branch off of that, was left open for anybody that was going to the Legion. Dude, that Legion parking lot was fucking full. Full. And there was cars, there was motorcycles, and like Ryan, you were saying, man, all those people were out on the deck. They were coming out. So I bet you we were probably close to like 350, something like that.
Oh yeah. There was like just as many. I couldn't believe how many people were on that deck. I was like, that's a really well-made deck.
Yeah.
There's like 100 people standing on that fucking deck.
Yeah. 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 All around though, it was a fucking great show. I'm super pumped on the way it turned out. Everybody seemed to be having a fucking good time. People are still hitting me up 2 days after the show now, or no, 3 days after the show now. Saying how much fun they had and they appreciate the show and etc., which is fucking super cool to hear. If you've ever thrown a show, it's so much fucking work and it's so much stress and just like hoping that everything will go as planned and like people will have fun. So it's cool to like get that feedback after the show of that like people had a good fucking time.
Yeah, because like I think I stressed mostly about the fucking weather that whole week. It would go like from 100% chance of thunderstorms killing everybody to 30% chance of rain and then back up and down. And it's like, dude, you just get yourself all twisted up. And then the day of, it's just like, well, you can't do anything about the weather. So we're going to show up. But everybody that rode out and said, fuck the weather, tough. Fucking tough, dude. Yeah, man. I'm not even upset that the attendance was definitely down because of rain. Like I know that for sure. Yeah.
But I'm not even upset about it, man. The right people showed up and it was just a good fucking time, man. And like I was saying to you before we went live here, it almost felt like there was all the stress leading up to the show. Morning of the show, stressful. Like, you're like, fuck, do we have everything? Are we set up with everything we need? But as soon as the show started, dude, like all that went away. And it was like, almost didn't even feel like we were working a show. You know what I mean? Like everything went nice and smooth aside from the rain. Nobody was being a cunt. There was no like bullshit or like drama or anything. It just went fucking great. Everybody was just having a good time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a wild morning because nobody's bike was working. So me and you were in the fucking Connex after a couple of Napa trips, getting our shit going.
Yeah. That's the shit people never see, dude. Is we all met up at the venue for 9:00 and started setting everything up, opening up all the raffle shit, getting that table set up, getting the entrance set up, roping off the parking lot, getting vendors where they need to be. And then once we were at a pretty good spot, Rhino and I flew down to my house. My bike still didn't have a battery in it. I snapped one of the terminals off on my key switch, so I had to fucking go get a new ring terminal for that, get that put on, put all that shit back together, get my oil lines tucked out of the way. Rhino had to replace his fuel line because it fucking got stuck to his cylinder and like melted. And then we thought we had enough fuel line, but then turns out we didn't. So then he had to go to the fucking parts store and get some. It was a lot, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that Napa is so nice.
But then we both still rode our bikes.
Yeah. And dude, I think I'll always go to that Napa, even though it's so far from my house, because that old lady was like, so she knew exactly what the fuck I needed. She was an old head.
That's like a good old boy Napa.
Yeah,
There's
dude, it's
still
like in a barn. It had like a wooden floor and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so if you look at all the other Napas, it's now called Napa/Sanel or just Sanels
Okay.
because they're bought out by a franchise. And
Oh, no
this is
shit.
like one of the last Napas that has not joined the franchise. They're just an independently owned Napa.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, they're the good old boys, dude. But if you have like a newer car, fucking beat feet, dude. They're not going to have what
Yeah.
you need. But if you need something for like a small block 350 for a Chevy, they got that shit in stock.
Dude, that's so sick. It's so nice to have that right down the street too.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah. Yep. I hated that place for a long fucking time, but
Really? Why?
there was just a couple people there that were like kind of cunty and didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. So like every time I went there was a pain in the ass. But both of those two people are gone now. And it's mostly like older people that work there now. And
Yeah,
I
this
think
lady
one
was
young
like
kid.
78. And then
Yeah.
there was like a young kid, but he didn't do, he basically just looked at her and he was like, what fuel line do I need? What do I, you know?
Yeah.
She had shit
Yeah.
locked.
And now they're a lot better for sure.
Yeah. Well, that just makes like, dude, when you're working on a car or a bike or something, it's like several trips to
Yeah.
a store like that at least.
Yep.
You know? So it's nice to
like
have
you
it at the
said,
end of the
thankfully
road.
that one's literally maybe a quarter mile from my house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm just
that's
surprised
key.
how much shit they carry in those places, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
They got a lot of weird shit too.
they got weird shit because they keep like, they've been around forever. So they got like old stock of some shit, you know? Like I remember,
Yep.
you know, my local one down here, I'm like, do you have a, you know, like a fucking control arm for a 2008 like Subaru? And they're like, yep. I'm like, really? Why the fuck do you have that on hand?
Yeah. Yeah. Why is that on your shelf?
Yeah, like you must be losing your shirt on taxes, dude, when you do inventory. Like, what the fuck are you doing with this? This place isn't even that big.
Yeah.
But it's clutch when you get those parts.
Yeah. So Rhino and I got our fucking bikes fixed. Got over to the fucking show. Actually, like right as the show was starting. I think we had like 15 minutes to spare, maybe.
So we threw a few nips down the old hatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And get that party started. But they were
Yeah.
pretty cool. Especially about the beer and shit. I got pinched once for walking around with a tall boy, but the
Did
guy
you?
was cool about it. Yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
go back inside the beer garden. And I was like, okay, cool, dude. And then I walked over to our table and he was still watching me from across the parking lot. And he was like, go into the beer garden.
That's funny.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, shit. He knew what I was doing.
They were pretty fucking cool though, man. For what we were
Yeah.
doing, they were pretty fucking chill about everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they weren't busting anybody's balls. There was even a few dogs there.
Yeah, there were.
Which the venue was pretty worried about that.
Yeah, they did not want dogs there at all.
Yeah. They have one, you know, but you get it because they have like fucking insurance issues and shit like that. So they're just like, no dogs. You have one fucking problem, you have to pay out that shit. You're just like, fuck it, no dogs.
And that was like their only rule. I mean, there was 2 rules. Don't bring beer outside the beer garden and no dogs. Other than that, they did not give a fuck.
And we didn't.
They didn't care what we did. The good news is they actually hit me up this morning and were like, you guys were fucking great. Even like our local, like everyday guys that come here thought that the show was awesome. You guys are super respectful. And when you left, we couldn't even tell you were ever here. Cause like we made sure we were pretty adamant about getting all the trash out of there and like really cleaning the place up. And they invited us back again next year. So
yeah, big shout out to Kevin and Ray for helping set up and break down.
Yeah. Dead Kev and Ray Linzello came in clutch, dude. They showed up super fucking early. They were there at 9:00 with us.
They were there before
setting
I was.
Everything up, unpackaging shit. Yeah, they were there before me too. But yeah, they were there setting everything up, unpackaging shit, helping us work the show a little bit. They helped us break everything down, clean up all the trash, pick shit up off the ground. And just because they're good fucking dudes. So huge shout out to those two.
Yeah. Yeah, there was actually quite a bit to set up and break down. I mean, definitely the breakdown. Everybody was really respectful, though. There wasn't like a ton of trash. Everything was pretty much in the trash cans and shit. So,
Yep. I'm thinking next year, dude. And listen, guys, if you didn't make the show this year, I know it sucks hearing about it and you couldn't make it, but we're going to do it again next year. This is going to be a recurring show. And next year, I was thinking, dude, we get dual dunk tanks and set them up side by side.
Yeah.
And me and you are just up in the dunk tanks and people can fucking
okay.
hammer down. We'll fill them with we'll get a PBR sponsor and fill the dunk tanks with PBR.
We have to drink our way out.
Drink our way out.
We'll get that. We'll fill one with McGillicuddy's apple pie.
Yeah.
The other one will be PBR.
Yeah. Yeah, super
that.
fucking cool though. I'm pumped. I can't wait for next year already.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, I'd like to throw a second show. I don't know how tough it would be to do 2 shows a year, but I think we could probably pull it off.
I'd really like to do a camp out.
Yeah, that's what I want for a second show.
Chopper only camp out.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I want for the second show. It's just a full-blown chopper only camp out. Ride your bike. There's not even an option to bring a car.
Yeah. You have to like squeeze in between like 2 trees or something. Like it's physically going to be impossible to get down to the spot in a car.
Yeah.
You have to bring a bike.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I want for sure. And I just want it for just so you have like that laid back, like just like grassroots kind of fucking show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No revving mini bikes at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit, man. God damn, do I hate that.
Dude, people get too comfortable in these fucking campers and their fucking all their camp gear and shit. It's like, if you can't strap it to the back, like it kind of defeats the purpose, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's nice to have a cooler full of stuff. It's nice to have those things, but there's plenty of that going on. There's plenty of shows that's there. I don't care if 4 people show up, but I think it would be awesome to just do it choppers only. Here's the spot. If you're not on a chopper, if you break down, sorry, bud. Ride on your buddies, you know, type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Who knows? Maybe we can even get something going this year. That'd be fucking rad.
We got plenty of summer left, man. Actually, it's not even summertime. It's still fucking spring.
Right. So who knows? Maybe we can pull something out of our asses and make a second show happen this year.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
It couldn't be too hard. You just got to find a spot.
Right. And we're from New Hampshire, man. I feel like we go talk to one of these old fucking good old boys that own a farm. Like, listen, you trying to make $1,000?
Right.
You know what I mean?
We just
throw
need
that to $1,000. Give us that field for the weekend, and let's just fucking have a blast.
Yeah.
I think we could make that happen.
I got a field. We'll just kick the goats out for the night.
Yeah.
Or we can party with the goats. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I like goats.
These goats are really annoying.
There's camp out in your chicken coop.
Well, yeah, those babies are almost ready for you, Loctite.
Yeah. I was just telling my wife about that. I'm like, just say no. I'm getting some more chickens.
We got a lot.
Yeah. How many more hatched? I think last time we talked, you only had like 9 so far.
Yeah. There's definitely like 50, I think.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. This one was like,
wow.
Like a questionable hatch. My wife was like, I don't know how many are actually going to make it. And then they just kept coming.
Doesn't she do like that fancy shit too? Like candling or whatever the fuck it's called? And like she can tell if it's a female or a male. And
she has a method she calls the, what is it? The hen again method. Because you want them to all be hens. You don't want like a fuck ton of roosters.
Yeah.
So like biologically, right, you have like a 50-50 shot of male or female. But she cools. Actually, I shouldn't tell everybody, but I think this is from like an old Robert Frost like thing from like a farmer's almanac from like the 1800s or some shit. But she like cools the eggs first, and then you can candle the eggs in depending on where they're like laying in the egg. Like you can kind of see the outline of the sack. If it's in a certain spot, you know it's a male. And then I eat those for breakfast.
That's crazy.
And then the other ones she incubates, and it's pretty accurate. We definitely have. I don't know what this one is because it's hard to tell. It's hard to sex them until they're a little bit older, and I think they're only a few weeks right now. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's pretty accurate.
No shit.
And the roosters, they're a problem, but
You
they
guys eat them.
they get eaten first. Well, just all the predators out here, they eat them
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, because they're protecting. So
They're
they get killed
protecting, so
pretty
they're
fast.
the first to go.
Yeah.
Like we'll go all year and only lose roosters, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, my wife actually saw a fox take a hen yesterday or some shit just right in front of her. She was just like talking to her mom out in the driveway, and a fox just went up and. Yep.
Fuck. You gotta get your wife strapped too.
You know, she's like so conflicted about it. She doesn't want to. She loves all nature, so like I'm running out there. She's like, you know, we have a bunch of different coops, and some of them are like down in the woods, you know. And she'll be like, "Oh, I hear something going on." You know, she's like listening all the time. So I grab my glove, grab my knife, I'm like running out there in the dark, like, you know, naked, just like in my Crocs with my flashlight and shit, my laser,
Just dick and Crocs.
yeah, just like dick flopping around in my camo Crocs, just like. And then I run down in the forest, and I'm just like bang, 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 shooting at anything that moves. But
Dumping a full mag.
oh yeah, just cause. If I don't
Just
see
getting
him,
hot brass burns on your balls.
dude, if I don't see him, I just empty the clip. I'm just like
Yeah.
bang, 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 come back, motherfucker, bap, bap, just to scare them. But then they come back because
Yeah.
dude, bobcats
give a
they ain't
fuck.
afraid of shit, dude.
Yeah.
They're out in
It's
the
like,
woods, bullets whipping by. They're just like, look at this faggot.
This
Where'd you
naked
learn how
hairy
to
dude.
shoot? Yeah, look at the size of it. Look how little his dick is," said the bobcat. But yeah,
Oh
it's
my
a good way.
God.
I mean, when you're fucking hatching 50 chicks and you get like 7 roosters, I'm not at all that mad when one gets snatched. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, homesteading life.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm waiting. I'm going to catch one of those motherfucking bobcats, and he's going to catch a bullet, and I'm going to have a sweet like bobcat mounted like over my bed,
Yeah.
wearing a bathing suit or some shit, get some weird taxidermy done.
Yeah. I'm actually getting more chickens for the reason that I want to start free ranging them a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying to like make up for if one gets taken. It doesn't hurt me too bad.
Dude, it cuts down on food costs too.
Right.
Because, I mean, they can eat exclusively just forage, you know?
Right. And that's the thing is like right now, we got a lot of ticks in the backyard. I notice them every time I go out there. So I'm just sick of that shit. And I'm like, dude, I got fucking 12 chickens. Why do I got ticks?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking if I grab 5 more chickens or 10 more chickens or something, if one gets taken, it's not a huge fucking deal at that point.
Yeah, I mean, they are prey animals, and, you know, fox got to eat too.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just when they come back and back and back and back.
Yeah, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when I'll send my kids out there with a 22.
Yeah. You just go on flock down for like a week, and the predators move on.
Yeah.
Just lock them up.
Flock down. I love that.
Yeah, flock down, bro. It's the only thing that seems to work, man. Running full bore naked at a bobcat with a you know, a hunting rifle doesn't scare them off, but you just lock down their food for a week, they'll move on. They're like, fuck it, I can't get to them.
Yep. That's the other thing too. I got to add to my run. My run now sucks.
Just making more space, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because like you seen my last one that I had. That one I took like a couple days to build out and put like a tin roof on it, and they had like plenty of room in there, and I didn't have to worry about anything. But now the one that's here, it's kind of shit, and it came with the house, so but it was really poorly fucking made. So
You just fucking free range them, and then they put them. I mean, they wake themselves up and they put themselves to bed, and evolutionarily, right? It's like they are supposed to be roosting before all the predators get out.
right,
So once they're in the coop, if you lock them up, they should be good.
yeah,
Unless someone just, I mean, unless there's like an opportunity, that's when they typically get them. Fucking fox walking by or some shit, or a bear stumbles on it and
right.
smells some chicken. But
I don't know how we got on that subject from fucking
oh yeah, what the
camping
fuck?
trip.
Oh yeah, well, it always
But
comes
yeah,
back to
so-
chickens.
Yeah, always. So not confirmed yet, but maybe we'll do another show this year. I had a lot of fun with that one, so I definitely don't mind taking on the extra work to do another one. We'll see though.
Yeah, it'd be cool to do. If anybody has any suggestions on a spot, that would be huge because that would make it easy.
Yeah,
If you have a spot,
I wouldn't even
that's
be
in New
opposed
Hampshire-
to like, even if we didn't do, if we couldn't lock down a camping one, I wouldn't be opposed to doing another one at the Legion again this year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah, I'll fucking do another one. Oh no shit.
We can make
Okay,
it, yeah, then we can make it bigger, better.
I'll do
more
fucking
food
three.
trucks.
Let's do 3 shows. Let's do another
Right.
show and a camping show.
Yeah, yeah,
Do one next month.
it could be fucking cool.
We could do one next month. We already got all the shit, dude.
Yeah, it could be cool. I don't think there's anything in August. We might be able to do something in August.
Deadbeat retreat. End
End
of
of August, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could do something the beginning of August. We'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
There can never
'Cause
be
then,
enough
by
shit
then,
to
it'll
do.
be really fucking nice out.
Yeah. It's
And we
been
can even
fucking-
we can make it a little bit different because it'll be really fucking nice out in August. We could do like how I used to do for the roundup, and then halfway through the show have a ride.
Yeah, we need
And
more riding.
that swimming hole we went to before for the
Yeah.
roundup is still fucking 10 minutes from this venue.
Yeah.
So we could do a show / fucking ride to swim and then go back. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. What was at Cheap Thrills? They did that. They had a ride on the Saturday that went around and came back.
Yep.
That's always fun.
Yep.
Like an organized ride. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Backroad Barbecue does that same shit. On
Oh, they do
Saturday.
an organized one. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Especially if you're not from the area. It's cool to like go rip some roads with some local guys.
Yeah.
So who knows? We'll see. But yeah, just again, huge shout out to the Legion Riders at the VA in Epping. They hooked us up big time with that venue. Huge shout out to all the raffle sponsors, all of the vendors. Shout out to all you guys that fucking support the show. Everybody that showed up in the fucking rain. It was huge, man. Without every single one of those pieces, that show wouldn't have been as good as it was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It all came together. It's really like the people that are involved that make it cool. Like you were
Yeah.
saying, like, dude, we weren't running around like breaking up fucking everybody that showed up is cool. So it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, the vendors are cool. The food truck guys are cool. The fucking, the VA's cool. We're cool. Everybody's just being cool. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a good spot.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to let us know. Should we throw another show in August? Or should we just try to lock down a camping show? Or should we plan for a show in wintertime so people can get out of their fucking garage? Or just do all of
Oh,
them?
that's true too. You know what? I really miss that.
Because like we're lacking
winter
good winter
shows,
shows now, man. Like we
Yeah, I
had a
used-
couple good ones, but they've kind of faded out.
The Winter Expo was awesome at the end of February.
Yeah, the Winter Expo was good, and
What
then
was the January one? Was the
was it
swap
New
meet?
Tradition? New Tradition, right? The one that Easy Co used to do.
We had the La Espada Easy Times in January this year.
Yeah,
The swap meet, that was fucking
yeah.
awesome.
When they did the swap meet, yeah, that was cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Yep.
You need shows all throughout the winter. It's tough though because like I guess like more swaps and stuff during that time, but
yeah. I don't know. We got to figure it out.
Yeah, chime in if you guys got a good idea. Fucking throw it out there. I want to hear it.
Yeah,
I think we need more shit because there ain't a lot of shit this summer, dude.
There's not, man. I think the only ones that I know, I mean, for our area, the only ones that I know that are local are going to be Easy Times out in Worcester, Mass. That's put on by Easy Co. That's in July. And then Deadbeat Retreat. And then you also have Truth at Chopperhead, who does like bike nights and shit.
Bike nights, yeah.
But other than that, man, I don't know of any other fucking shows.
Yeah. I mean, it is right now, it's the 100th anniversary of Laconia Bike Week. Yeah. So we're recording, I guess, what is it? It's Tuesday today, but we'll be up tomorrow. It looks like rain all fucking week. But if this weekend like after always. This shit comes up, yeah, dude, what the fuck? But it's for 2 weeks. So we got all next week too to get up there, do some shit. Yep. It's got to be up, it's New Hampshire oldest bike, motorcycle show, continuously run one.
In the country.
I think in the world. I think they say in the world, right?
Really?
I don't know if there's like an older one in Norway or whatever, but like, it's got to be the oldest one in the world, right? Aren't motorcycles like American?
I don't know about all that, but
some French guy probably made it in like the fucking 1700s, but it didn't really catch on.
Yeah.
We got the best riding.
That's for sure. That is for sure.
But
yeah, at some point I'd like to get up there at least just to be there. Laconia is usually not my thing, but mostly because I hate people.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there. But also right now, getting pretty serious about starting the garage build. So that's taken up a lot of like my weekends coming up here. Actually, the day after our show, I was outside. Dude, it was so fucking hot, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
I was outside like setting blocks for the foundation of the new garage. And then hopefully this weekend I'll be framing out the floor. And then depending on how that goes, maybe standing some walls up, but not positive on that yet. But at least want to get the frame, get the floor all framed out this weekend. So I have like the footprint of the garage. And then the following weekend, I'll be putting in fucking work, standing up walls, doing the roof, plywooding everything. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks here, we'll be fucking.
Dude, yeah, as long as you get it done by like fall time, right? I mean, mostly because once you get the walls and the roof up, really, you're sheltered from the rain. You can start doing shit in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then just do all the finishing stuff. But you need to have like a heating source and everything tucked in before the winter time so you can use it during that point. Yeah, so
I have a wood stove that I've been thinking about running. But I don't know. I always have like this thing about fire. Like even when I'm working in the garage, I'll stand there for a half hour after I'm done to make sure my garage isn't going to light on fire. So I don't know if a wood stove is like the best option for me.
Do a pellet stove, dude. Stove.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about trying to just
you can get one
maybe
super
buy
cheap.
A new pellet stove from my house and then take the one from my house and put it in the garage. There you go. Because then you can just shut it off when you're done. You don't have to wait for it to burn out.
That's exactly
or any of that shit.
What I did. Initially, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or whatever, I got a pellet stove. It was an insert or something I got for $100 and I put it in the garage and piped it out. It's a game changer, dude, during the winter months.
Yeah.
Because you can just, you can start it and just have it rip and not worry about like, I don't know. I know it's still like an open flame, but I don't worry about it like a wood stove where it burns a lot cleaner.
Right.
And you just fill that bitch up and let it rock. And you already have pellets for your house. So you just share, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not buying two different fuel sources. But I mean, you do have all that pine that you just cut down.
Yeah.
And that's free fuel right there. So it may be like, and you already have the wood stove. But it's a pain in the ass keeping that shit going.
Yeah, that's the only thing, man. And it's like, I don't want it just burning when I'm done either. You know what I mean? Because the garage is close to my house. If God forbid, something ever happened, it's really close to the house. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Pellet stove's probably the way to go, and then just save that for campfire wood,
Yeah. So, we'll see, man. But finally getting serious about the garage. I need to get that done. I need it for a couple of reasons. I need it so I can stop working on that fucking Connex box. I need it so I can have all my tools in one fucking spot. Be able to have a place for my bikes. Because right now, like, it's a pain in the fucking ass, man. Like, you've seen it. Everything's just so cramped.
Yeah.
And then I just need a place to fucking chill. And, like, I'll be able to record out there, like, do the show out there and shit. And then just, like, have a spot to fucking chill.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is just decompression chamber,
Yeah. So that's the plan, man. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, dude, that's a big footprint you're planning on there, It's like even if you get half of that fucking thing done, you know what I mean? Like every step you make, like once you get the floor down, I feel like that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Right? And then at least you have a platform. And then like throwing up walls actually isn't that hard. It goes up pretty quick.
No. Especially because this isn't like anything crazy.
Yeah.
So what I'm building right now is 14 feet wide by 28 feet long.
Yeah.
8-foot ceilings. 8-foot walls. The ceilings will be a little bit higher because it's an 8-frame roof and I'm not finishing the inside. So, but yeah, it shouldn't be
you're
too
not
bad.
doing any, you're not going to insulate it or anything?
Well, I will
eventually,
but I'm not gonna like frame out the ceiling and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna put like a finished ceiling in it, but I'll end up insulating the walls, running power, and then putting like something up, probably like barn board or like rough cut pine or something on the inside.
Right. Oh, dude, that rough cut stuff is huge cost savings.
Dude, it costs like fucking nothing.
Dude, I got a lumber yard next to me. That's all I get.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like so much cheaper. And everything too is it's actual size. Like a 2x4 is actually 2x4.
Right. Yep.
It's heavy shit. It's heavy duty shit. But I use it in my house because it's what they used in my house. I guess the guy that built my house used to work at this fucking lumber yard.
Oh no shit.
So if I'm like adding a wall or whatever, like I have to use it anyways for the inside, just so everything matches up.
Yeah.
It's also fucking cheap as fuck.
Yep.
I mean, some of them are a little crispy, some of them are a little bowed, but
fuck
you can't beat the fucking price on rough cut.
I'm thinking though for like that rough cut like pine board, like that flat stuff, it's like probably 1x3s or something. Use that for the walls.
Yep.
Like for like actually like sheathing the walls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
The only thing I care about is getting it all framed up, getting it plywooded, and then get the Tyvek up, and then I'll pick away at the rest of it slowly.
Yeah.
But at that point, like you said, I'll have a shelter. I can start getting shit in there and then just slowly make it better.
Yeah. 4 walls and a roof, something to, stand on, and you're good for the summer. And then you just have to start kind of like winterizing it a bit, get a heat source in there, and then you're good for the winter.
Yep.
It doesn't even have to be perfect this year,
Agreed. Oh, I keep sitting here waiting for this fucking medicine to kick in because my tooth is killing me.
Dude, that's the worst.
It's not kicking in.
I don't think it's gonna.
I don't think it is either.
Because it would have been kicked in by now.
Yeah, because I took it when we started the show, and we've been doing this for an hour and some change now.
Yeah. Well, what do you? That sucks, dude. What do you do about it? You just have to suffer through it. I mean, it goes away
Yeah, just
eventually, but
suffer.
like, does it go away like all of a sudden? Like all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I don't feel it anymore? Or is it like
Usually in a few days.
in a few days?
Yeah. Yep. And then it sucks is once you start taking the antibiotic, for whatever reason, it always gets a lot worse before it gets
Before
better.
it gets better. What the fuck?
So like the pain will like double before
What?
it like goes away. Oh yeah, dude. Anytime I've ever taken antibiotics, like for a toothache or anything, the pain is like twice as bad right before it gets better.
Bro.
Yeah. So I'm already getting ready for just zero sleep tonight and being sitting in my bathroom gargling fucking salt water and wanting to cry and fucking put a bullet in my skull.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. Toothaches, man.
Dude, that's worse.
Fucking
I
sucks.
don't know if I've ever had one like that.
Yeah. The funny thing too is like I never drink soda, like fucking ever. And then the past like couple of days, I got a couple fucking Dr. Peppers.
No way.
And all of a sudden I got a toothache. So I'm like, you motherfucker. You
Dr.
fucking got me.
Pepper. Are you drinking Dr.
Dr.
Pepper?
Pepper,
Just
fuck, man.
straight up Dr. Pepper, nothing in it?
Yeah, just Dr. Pepper.
I thought you were a Moxie guy.
No. If you leave Dr. Pepper in the sun, though, it tastes like Moxie.
You drink it after it's been left in the sun?
I have.
Dude, I can't stand soda. And if
Dude,
it's fucking warm,
growing up,
never.
dude, my dad didn't put soda in the fridge. It would just be like in the hallway of the cellar. Never went in the fridge.
Was
He
it
just
was
like
it
drank
Coke or
warm
Pepsi
soda.
guy?
It was like Sam's Choice.
Oh, it's just like generic
Like-
shit.
Like the Walmart fucking brand of Coca-Cola.
No shit, like RC Cola,
or like Thunder Mountain or some shit.
Dr. Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I'm used to it.
That's gross.
Yeah. But now,
my father-in-law, he keeps like a Diet Coke in his trunk of his car. He'll go for a run
Nice.
and then like come out and like just flat hot fucking soda, dude.
that's disgusting.
Yeah. Psychopath, dude.
Especially after running.
Yeah. Like just quench your thirst with this hot diet, dude. And then diet soda too. What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. Diet soda's gross to me. It's sweeter than regular soda.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't understand
not
how
a
people
fan.
condition themselves to like that shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But I can
Yeah.
also drink warm beer too, so.
I'll drink warm beer. I don't care about warm beer. This beer is warm. Just been chilling out. It's like 80 degrees up here.
Yeah, warm beer, warm milk, all that shit.
Warm
I love
milk.
it.
How do you even warm milk?
Like when you just like you like pour some milk and then fall asleep. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, I have milk.
I've never done that.
And you just drink it.
I've never drank
It's
warm
like-
milk.
You skim the cottage cheese off the top and drink it.
Dude, if I leave the milk out for like a second, like if I'm just like, if I like have milk, I'm like cooking with it or whatever, and like adding it, I put it down on like the countertop for a second.
Yeah.
My wife just appears behind me like a genie, just like she's like, "What are you doing with that milk? Get it off the counter. Put that back in the fridge. It's gonna spoil." I'm like, dude, you can leave milk, a glass of milk, you can leave that out overnight
Yeah.
and drink it
My
in the
daughter
morning.
puts milk in the microwave and drinks it.
Yeah, that's how my mom used to get me to like go to sleep. I don't know if she
Yeah,
like
warm
crushed
milk,
it with Quaalude or whatever, but she would be like, drink some warm milk. And I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. Why do you have to warm it up?
Well, think about it, dude. When it comes out of the cow, it's not cold.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't cold when it came out of my mama's big old titty either. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
I know, but it was still gross because I'm like, Mom, I'm 14, okay? You don't have to warm
Yeah.
my milk up in the microwave.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
mind. Yeah, nice ice cold milk is fine with me.
Yep. Well, do you have anything else we can add here? Or?
Just talking about my mom's titties.
Yeah.
I think is that our cue to end the show?
I think once we start getting on the mom titties,
Sorry, Diane.
yeah, I'm about to start bashing my face off a wall any minute to get this tooth out. Not feeling the greatest.
Dude, that sucks.
Yep. Not a fan. I'm just gonna be like this for the rest of the show.
End the show just like we started it.
Yeah. If you need me. If you need me, I'll be in my bathroom crying. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck! You still got to go to work after this.
Yeah, I still have to go to work. Listen, big thank you to some people that make this show possible. Up first, we have Chicken Rick at chopshit.com. Rick has been rolling with us since the very motherfucking beginning, supporting everything we do, sharing the show out every week. So huge shout out to him. Go check him out at Chicken Fried Choppers on Instagram or chopshit.com. Up next, we have Steve at Deadbeat Customs, the creator of the Deadbeat Retreat, where all lowlifes go to fucking die. This year is going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you go get your ticket now at deadbeatcustoms.com. Use code LOWLIFE at checkout to save some motherfucking money. Next, we have Josh at Steel City Blacksmithing. Josh came out to the show, had some super fucking cool shit. Make sure you check him out, steelcityblacksmithing.com and Steel City Blacksmithing on Instagram for all your twisted metal needs or lathe work or anything. He's the man to go to, so hit him up and tell him the boys from the Low Life Chopper podcast sent you.
I will be doing a giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Next month's giveaway is actually a fucking Thor hammer from Steel City Blacksmithing.
Thing's fucking sick.
Next, we have Lowbrow Customs, another sponsor that's been with us from almost the very fucking beginning. Tyler is a super good dude. Everybody at Lowbrow Customs loves to support the fucking community, so do whatever you can to support them, whether it's buying fucking nuts and bolts or fucking full frames from lowbrowcustoms.com. Check them out. Tell them that Low Life Chopper Podcast sent you and that we need that discount code.
20% for Rhino, 15% for Loctite.
Yeah. Up next, we have Dan at No Luck Paintworks. Dan is a local painter out of Manchester, New Hampshire, absolutely fucking crushing the game. Nobody takes his craft more serious than this man. This motherfucker lives and breathes custom paint jobs and loves everything about it. So if you need to get your chopper painted or your Dyna or your bagger or your fucking mini bike, hit up Dan and No Luck Paintworks and tell him that the good old boys from the Low Life Chopper podcast sent you. There he is, that fucking stud. I think that's it.
That's
I think
it.
we got them all.
Oh, wait. We still got to do a final question, but we don't have a guest. We didn't think this one through.
All right, I'll ask you one.
Oh, shit.
Would you rather still breastfeed from your mom or still breastfeed from your mom every night before bed so you can still have warm milk, or dip your nuts in a red ant fucking pile
Just once?
just one time?
Not to go to bed every night?
Not to go to bed every night, just one time. or you just have to suck on that titty.
All right.
Let me tell you something. I've been bit by red ants, and that
I was
shit
just gonna-
fucking hurts.
Dude, I was going to say.
Bad.
I was standing in a red ant pile one time in flip-flops. And it was pretty fucking harsh. But
Dude, it's painful.
yeah, it's really bad. It actually like leaves like this white like little bump. Like it's gross. It's gross.
So
it's not just like
picture 1,000 of those white little bumps on your fucking nutsack.
Yeah, they used to like kill people like that, like Hernando Cortez. Like they just tie you to a fucking tree and let these red ants just like
fuck your day up.
Now down. Yeah. Well, I think I'd rather die by getting my dick eaten off by red ants than touch my mom's boobs. Or in fact, I'd rather die from red ants right now than think about my mom's naked boob right now. So I'm gonna go with the red
you'd be
ants.
so healthy though.
I'm all done growing, dude.
They say breastfeeding makes you smart. So
oh yeah. Well yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go dip my nuts in a red ant hill right now so I can forget that so I can go slip into a fucking coma and I forget you even asked the question about my mom's boobs.
Well, you heard it here first, guys.
What about you? What about you? And it's not my mom's boobs, it's your mom's boobs.
Oh, that makes it tougher then. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to go with red ant pie with you.
Yeah. Bye-bye, penis.
Yeah, see you later.
You've served me well.
I've already had the kids that I need, so I'm good.
Yeah. If they were just like, hey, red ant pile will make it so you won't have any more kids, I'd go and do that right now.
Yikes, I don't know if I could do that.
Just, I mean, how long do you have to hold it there, though?
I mean, a good bit.
Like a minute?
Like the nutsack has to be engulfed in red ants.
You're not dude, you're not going to get those red ants off either. I mean, they're going to be crawling up your grundle, into your butthole.
In your pee hole.
Yeah, they don't know they're like, oh, what is this, an ant hill? They just crawl right in your meatus. They don't know. They're fucking stupid ants. That would be pretty bad, actually. To have a bunch,
really bad,
like a trail of red ants just crawling into your meatus, into your urethra. To be in your ball sack biting it. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
But all that like red ant venom might just engorge your penis.
And make it huge.
Make it humongous. It's probably like an old porno trick.
Could be.
And then you just call up the wifey. Don't ask any questions. Just be naked when I get home.
Yeah. Just be cool with this.
She's like, looking at it. She's like, we have fucking herpes. It looks like you set your dick on a red ant hill and let them crawl in your urethra. That's not hot.
Oh,
yeah, it's 17 times as big, but it's engorged and it's purple.
Yeah.
We're going to the doctor, honey. We're not having sex right now.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's shut her down.
All right, boys. We will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was a good one. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
All right. It's 4 o'clock. Do we have time
recording?
Do we have I stopped it, but I didn't leave yet. Do you want to do the next thing? Do we have enough time?